I haven't touched it. I'm live. Whoa, hey, what? Yeah. Tonight, I love you more than you'll ever know. I'm live. Let's make out. Maybe we'll get some streamers. I can
It's
get.
a sunburn.
I can kiss other things. I wonder if any of that got actually on live.
I don't know. I can't tell you this funny ghost story.
Maybe you should. Is it personal?
Fuck you.
Is it something that would be cute online?
No.
Alright, then later. I can't risk it. Oh. Abby. Can somebody let Abby off the leash, please? What? No.
This is a preview file. This is a preview file.
Oh, fuck. Yo. Stupid. No, it's not realty free if I have to.
This is a preview file. This is a preview file. This is a preview.
Well, what in the world with the preview files? If I type in royalty free, it should be royalty free, not a preview file. I get it. Man, I'm so tired of hearing that word, Brie Larson. Those words. Ugh.
It's a soundtrack at work. Yep. Also a soundtrack on
What do you mean? There's a soundtrack at work?
Post Malone. What's his name?
Post Malone.
Yeah, that guy. Melon guy.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Soundtrack at work. And also, I didn't know he was in the soundtrack.
Dox yourself. Hold on a second. I gotta find
Anyway,
where.
Into the Spider-Verse.
What happened to Chill Hop? Oh, there it is. I wonder. I'm gonna mute myself for a few minutes while I figure out some technical difficulties. That changed. Whoa. Let's keep doing that. Why does it keep doing that? Ah!
Melody, where's the top? Where's Melody?
Brush keeps. Good dog.
Where's your pajama pants, hubby?
Yeah.
Are you alive?
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. Who's streaming? The reason I jumped in and on is because I didn't see anybody to watch. Kids have kind of settled down, and you know what? I'm trying to fix my camera to. I'm watching YouTube now to see if it does it. Hold on, I need to go down. See, why does that help? I got two screens. I need to pull this over there. So now that works. That's doxing. That actually helps a little. Okay. Let's see. But can't do it too much, then I can't see it. Or I don't get a realistic look at the color. I look up at Google Hangouts and it's got a kind of an accurate color, but when I look at it with my naked eye, it doesn't. So I guess I can sit there and just stare up at. Oh yeah, I did notice that Edwin popped on, but I was already planning to jump on by then. So, been drinking wine as usual. Figured I'd knock one of these pieces that I've been telling myself I would get done. Wonder if I can show you the original now. It kind of shows. This is a photograph I took of a giant. Oh man, what size is that? It's about 3 foot by 4 foot painting that I did. And I call it the bronze harp, which is actually a lyre, not a harp, but turn the music down a little. So figured I would get some done, listen to some music that was supposed to be royalty free, and just sit here and jam. Are you planning to do a stream tonight, Manny? I've been telling everybody that I feel like I've been neglecting. Blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. That I feel like I've been neglecting all the people who gave me a footing. I'm not doing it intentionally. It just I've been having a hard time health wise and doing it. So I even I keep missing Andrew and Avery's stream, which it should be fairly easy for me to hit. Every now and then you gotta just kind of pull back. Plus, I'm doing this. The main thing is, I was gonna work on this little floppy acrylic painting that I've been working on. I'm having trouble staying focused on this drawing. Like, I get bored with it real quick, but I want to finish it, so it's driving me nuts. And this as well. Both of them have nudity in it or risqueness in it. And when it comes to 2D and painting and stuff like that, you're actually allowed to do that on YouTube, but it's walking a line, and therefore I can't work on this kind of thing on somebody else's stream. So I figured I would start doing them on my streams, so that and work on other things on other people's streams. But I don't know. As funny as YouTube is getting, hitting Elliot Fernandez with a copyright strike just because he was drawing Hellboy is kind of scary, which was a mess up, but he still couldn't fix it, Oops. There was no one to contact to really get it fixed. Ain't that the truth? But yeah, I didn't feel like hearing about Brie Larson or Star Wars or whatever else tonight. That's become my kind of go-to thing to say. I don't feel like hearing like just don't. I just feel like watching somebody do some art or do art myself, and laugh, and that's why I kind of like whatever. But it really comes down to there's quote unquote nudity in my drawings, and I don't want to risk anybody else's stream. I'll take the risk myself. I've looked up community guidelines, and it says that if it's a piece of artwork, it should be okay. But you never know when they take, if they do hit you with something, it takes forever to get a hold of them. So it's already done its damage. So it was an automated striker. They just basically seen that he was drawing Hellboy, or it was like a bot, and they just automatically struck him for something. He can't watch the video, so he doesn't know exactly what. So he only has pretty much ideas. Which, by the way, this is gonna be fixed. It's too dark. But it affected him. I mean, without Elliot, that's how he makes his life. That's his livelihood. With us, it's more. We do use it to promote ourselves, but it's more promotional or a tool or hangout. Some of these guys they actually use, and it can actually affect their finances because they start putting. You start making enough money to pay for your mortgage on YouTube, then you start focusing on YouTube. Then all of a sudden you get this lame copyright strike and you're off YouTube for 3 months. Well, it's just that's why I went on my rants about YouTube and Google. I really despise them. I can right now turn off my internet, right? Or not, at least you actually get paid on Twitch. I have a lot of friends on Twitch. Twitch is getting as bad, though, from all the friends that kind of made their self known on Twitch. They're saying that it can be as bad, And see, I have a problem right now. I'm getting kind of bored of painting. That's my problem with painting. That hairdo's got to go. It just covers up that dome. What was I saying? But I don't know. Yeah, you know what? See, and that's the thing. He's on Twitch. I know he's on Twitch, but I'm not going to pay for a membership on Twitch or this or that. I mean, I guess I got the one Amazon Prime membership still, I think. But in order to get notifications on Twitch, you have to buy a membership to that channel. It's just another thing. I got rid of Patreon because it was just, at least you know one thing, that if somebody is hanging around, keeping up with you with all these things, they must really like your work, you know. And with Elliot, like I said, I really like his work and I would hang out. But I just want to put my money towards productivity. You know, I do want to support him, and I was on his I got a Patreon just to give him, what I wanted to do was tip him every now and then. And that's why I liked YouTube, because I could throw tips when I had the money, but I didn't have to have money coming out of my paycheck with Patreon. And there's no other way. There's no tipping with Patreon. It's a you tell it what to take out and it'll take out at the first of the month. Well, I can't have that kind of thing, you know? You don't have to pay for the notifications on Twitch. Wasn't that the way it used to be? I guess I'm starting to be a little boomer myself, even though I guess I'm technically begrudgingly a millennial. It used to be, not now. Okay, so it did used to be. I was like, I could have swore. I could have swore. But yeah, I mean, I'm also lazy. Like when he first came over to YouTube, I knew he was over here on YouTube, but I was on Instagram every day, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to go. And like I said, I've been on YouTube before, so this was like an old thing for me that I'm like, I don't know if I want to go back to that. You know. Uh, but it comes down to one thing. I started to say Papa Bear, which is technically correct. Kodiak is a bit lazy sometimes, but I need to start getting uh what is wrong? I need to start. One, I need to get up to where I'm putting more uh content up on my channel. Sounds like an old video game, this song. Oops. Oh my god. Did Manny say whether or not he was going to go live? I know he dropped out. I'm looking. I think it's just you and I. Because I wouldn't mind to hang out with the old good dog for a while tonight. I think that's if my wife doesn't have any plans for me. You're subbed to Manny, right, Zion? He's got a good show over there on Good Dog Press if you sub to him. But if you're, I think you're East Coast like me. He's over there all the way in Hawaii, so it gets tough to keep a schedule on watching him for us. But if you're like California, it's easier. That song sounds a little familiar, and it doesn't sound like something that should be. Oh no, I have heard it on royalty free before. That's why I recognize it. But yeah, they're over there in Hawaii, which is awesome, amazing. He's over there by where Edwin is. So it's good fun stuff to if you're up in the middle of the night. He hosts a lot of the group. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think if he was the first one to ever let me go live with them. I think Manny was. I think the very first time I ever went live was on a drawn-in quartered fan edition, and I was nervous. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I was on Manny's show first. I went on Manny's show first, and he kind of vouched for me with Chester and all them guys. He's like, yeah, he's respectful, he's calm, he's chill, and so my first live streaming was on Good Dog Press. It took forever before I ever showed up on Elliot's stream. It's probably time to put this up for a month. I'm getting bored with it. Probably. I have a bad habit of like not just sitting here, and it's actually something I'm passionate about again doing. It's something. Oh no, you're gonna get me hit. This is not royalty free. You can't sample Queen and expect it to be royalty free. What the heck? I don't know if I'm gonna have to pull this stream down. I do not want a copyright strike. Did you see what they just did to me? Dropping Queen into the royalty free. Can't do that. I need to be careful where I get my royalty free stuff, I guess. Yeah, when do you have your stuff in? Yeah, you can't drop Queen on royalty free. I sampled Queen. Well, what else did you sample? Do you have all your equipment and all your stuff to go live yet, or are you still working on that? Wow, that's been an hour I've been on. Oh, wow. I mean, sometimes that's efficient. I think some of the pros have less than that, so that works. And yeah, it'd definitely be good to jump on one that I have maybe a couple people so that you can play off of them. Now, first microphone I ever had was you've heard me tell this story before, was a Xbox Rock Band mic that I hooked to my computer. Everybody used to get a kick out of the fact that I would use a Rock Band microphone. I still have that microphone around here somewhere. It's actually not a bad microphone. It's a legit computer microphone. Think about it. It plugged into your Xbox, so there you go. All right, Zion. I'm gonna back out of here. Probably, if you want to check out Good Dog Press, sub to Manny. I might show up over there, or I might find out what my wife want to do with the rest of the night. We might want to watch John Wick, I think, but it all depends on what time she's got to get up tomorrow. So until then, this is Uncanny Kodiak saying peace out, y'all.